Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Learning English is Easy. Today, we're talking about something exciting and a little scary for many people. Your first job interview.
Hi, everyone. Yes, the famous first interview, the moment when you wear your best clothes, try to look confident, and pretend you slept 8 hours even if you didn't.
The good news is that we're going to make it simple. Today, we'll teach you easy English sentences, useful questions, and natural answers you can use in a job interview, even if it's your first one.
And before we start, don't forget to subscribe, like this episode, and share it with your friends. It really helps us continue making fun and simple English lessons for you.
Also, remember that your efforts will pay off. Interviews can be stressful, but the more you practice, the easier they become. And your English improves every day, even if it feels slow.
So today, we'll imagine different interview situations and show you how to answer in clear, simple English. This is perfect for beginners.
Let's start with the beginning of every interview, the introduction. When you enter the room, the interviewer usually says, "Hello, nice to meet you."
And you answer, "Nice to meet you too," or "Nice to meet you." Very simple.
Then they might say, "Please have a seat."
And you say, "Thank you." That's it. Easy.
The first question in almost every interview is, "Tell me about yourself."
Yes, this question appears everywhere. It's like the boss of all interview questions.
Many people panic when they hear it, but actually, it's simple. You can give a short answer about your background, your studies, and your interests.
For example, my name is Tom. I'm from London. I studied business. I enjoy working with people and learning new skills.
Very simple sentences. No long monologues, no fear.
Here's one for Anna. My name is Anna. I'm from Madrid. I studied marketing. I love creative projects and teamwork.
Exactly. Use the vocabulary you know. There is no need to sound like a professor.
After that, the interviewer may ask about your experience, even if it's your first job. They might say, "Do you have any work experience?"
If you don't, you can say, "This is my first job, but I'm excited to learn."
Or, "I don't have experience yet, but I work hard and I learn fast."
Interviewers love hearing that you are motivated and ready to learn.
If you have a little experience, you can say, "I worked part-time in a cafe," or "I helped in a family business."
Remember to keep it short. Interviews are conversations, not speeches.
Another classic question is, "Why do you want this job?"
You can answer with something simple and positive. I like this company. I want to grow. I want to learn new skills. I enjoy this type of work.
Perfect. Super. You don't need to write a poem. Just be clear.
For example, I want this job because I like customer service and I enjoy helping people.
Perfect answer. Very natural.
Then the interviewer might ask, "What are your strengths?"
Strengths are the things you are good at. For example, organized, friendly, creative, patient.
You can say, "I'm organized. I'm responsible. I'm a team player. I'm good with people. I like solving problems."
But don't say, "My strengths is that I am perfect."
No, please don't say that. Another common question is, "What are your weaknesses?"
Ah, yes, the dangerous question. Weaknesses mean things you can improve.
But be careful. Don't say something too negative, like, "I'm lazy" or "I can't wake up in the morning."
Instead, choose something small and safe. For example, "Sometimes I'm a bit nervous, but I'm working on it."
Or, I don't have much experience, but I'm learning fast.
Simple and positive. Now let's talk about English level questions. Interviewers often ask, "Do you speak English?" or "How is your English level?"
You can answer, I'm a beginner, but I'm improving. Or, I can communicate at a basic level. Or, I understand simple instructions.
And you can add, "I study every day," or "I'm taking classes," or "I'm practicing to get better."
This shows effort and motivation. Employers love that.
Now let's talk about typical interview vocabulary. Words like position, skills, tasks, responsibilities.
Position means job, skills means abilities, tasks means things you need to do, responsibilities means duties.
So if someone asks, "What skills do you have?" you can answer, "I'm organized, I'm friendly, I learn quickly."
Very clear. Here's another important part. Talking about availability. They may ask, when can you start?
You can say, "I can start immediately," or "I can start next week," or "I can start on Monday."
Another question is, do you prefer full-time or part-time?
You can say, "Full-time is good," or "Part-time is better for me," or "I'm flexible."
If they ask about your schedule, you can say, I'm available mornings, or I'm available weekends, or I'm available Monday to Friday.
Very useful phrases for beginners. Now let's pretend we're in a real interview. I will be the interviewer, and Anna will be the candidate. But remember, this is beginner-friendly.
All right.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Please take a seat.
Thank you.
So, tell me about yourself.
My name is Anna. I'm from Spain. I studied marketing. I like working with people.
Why do you want this job?
I want this job because I like this company and I want to learn.
What are your strengths?
I'm organized and I'm a fast learner.
And your weaknesses?
Sometimes I'm a bit nervous, but I'm improving.
Do you have any experience?
This is my first job, but I'm motivated.
When can you start?
I can start next week.
Perfect. 10 out of 10.
See? Beginners can do interviews too.
Absolutely. With a few simple sentences, you can communicate very well.
Now let's talk about asking questions at the end of an interview. This is important because it shows interest.
Yes. Employers often say, "Do you have any questions for us?"
And you can ask simple questions like, what are the main tasks?
Or, "What is a normal day like in this job?"
Or, when will I know the result?
Or, "Is there training for this position?"
Asking questions shows confidence and interest.
Now, let's teach our listeners how to answer questions about teamwork. Interviewers love asking these.
They may say, do you like working in a team?
You can say, "Yes, I enjoy working in a team." Or, "Yes, I like helping others."
If they ask, can you work under pressure?
You can say, "Yes, I can stay calm." Or, "I try my best in stressful situations."
If they ask, how do you solve problems?
You can say, "I stay calm and look for solutions." Or, "I ask questions and find the best option."
All very simple.
Now let's talk about clothing. For interviews, you can say, "I wore a formal outfit," or "I want to look professional."
Employers appreciate simple phrases like, I'm ready for the interview, or I prepared for today.
Speaking of preparation, the interviewer might ask, "Did you prepare for this interview?"
You can answer, yes, I read about the company. Or, yes, I learned about the position.
Good, confident answers.
Now, let's practice another interview scene. This time, I'll be the interviewer, and Tom will be the candidate. Hello, thanks for coming today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Can you tell me about yourself?
My name is Tom. I'm from the UK. I studied business, and I like working with customers.
Why do you want this job?
I want this job because I like your company and I want to grow professionally.
What skills do you have?
I'm friendly, responsible, and I learn quickly.
Do you have any weaknesses?
I sometimes stress a bit, but I'm working on it.
When can you start?
I can start immediately.
Do you have any questions?
Yes, what are the main tasks of the job?
Perfect. Interview complete.
See? Beginners can absolutely do this.
And remember, you don't need complicated vocabulary. Simple English works.
Interviewers want clarity, not fancy grammar.
Now, let's talk about polite expressions that make you sound professional.
Yes, for example, thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate your time. I enjoyed speaking with you. I look forward to hearing from you.
These are great ending sentences, very polite.
For example, thank you for your time today. I look forward to hearing from you.
Perfect. And if you're nervous, it's okay. You can say, I'm a bit nervous, but I'm excited.
That's honest and friendly. Employers understand.
Now, one more important point. Body language. Even beginners can show confidence with simple actions like sitting straight, making eye contact, and smiling politely.
True. English skills are important, but confidence is also important. Even small confidence.
And remember, your English doesn't need to be perfect. Interviewers don't expect that from beginners.
They want motivation, effort, and a positive attitude.
And you have that because you're here, listening, learning.
Yes, your effort will pay off. Every sentence you practice brings you closer to fluency.
And every interview becomes easier. At one point, you will think, wow, interviews are not scary anymore.
And that day will come, I promise.
Before we finish, let's encourage our learners. If you're preparing for your first interview, be proud of yourself. You're doing something important.
And you can do it. You really can.
Start with simple sentences, practice with a friend, practice in front of a mirror.
Or practice with our podcast.
Yes, we're always here to help.
So before we end, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share it with your friends.
And tell us in the comments, are you preparing for an interview? What question is difficult for you?
We love reading your answers.
Thank you so much for listening today.
Keep practicing
Keep learning.
and keep believing in yourself.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.